over reference scale. So it's just your normal ratio and proportion formula. Okay. Now, but basing from this problem here, again, our required distance. About to required distance, we have to get this one here. So you'll have to mark this as x, and then our required scale is 1:100. Diba? So let's put there 100 equals to your reference distance here. So our reference distance is 3 mm in 1:1. 1 na ito na ibang distansya of scale. So we'll have to put here 3 mm in 1:1. Okay. So we'll have to do this cross multiply, that is x equals to 3 mm multiplied by 100. So you'll get there 300 mm. Simple as that. So if we're going to double check this, or makuha tayo ng text, text. Then let's go with quad. Let's label this one. Okay, this is quad 300 mm. Converting this to meters, this is 0.3 meters. Mana siya? Now, if we're going to test this one out here, balik. So L, let's measure this in 0.003. There. There, 3 mm siya. Nakuha ra ba, everyone? Everyone? Did you get the idea? Am I still here? Is this clear? Okay, questions?
None so far, sir.
Okay. Sige lang. Again, if wala mo nakaapas, just let me know, okay? Although na bandiri is experienced man, at least 1 or 2 people. But katungkuan, again, katong mga newbies pa, no? Mga beginner lang. Please let me know if mo kaapas, okay? Balik ko na to gamay. Okay, we're done with this guy here. Next is kaning lines niya, line types niya. So how do we work with those line types here? Okay, let's go with this one here. Excuse me. Where was I? Okay, line types. So I changed the name line type 3. So let's go with center. No. Now, iligtan ninyo, this line type here is visible kay siya sa kanina model view. Now, if you're going to look at this dito sa atong layout, it's totally straight. Kung may makita ang line type. Okay? Even if I'm going to zoom this one in, may makita ang line type. So how do we deal with that problem here? Still, same scenario. You'll have to get ratio and proportion, a solution for this. Maragyapon siya. Now, if we're going to look at this here, kanisiya nga kuan. Let's go with the properties, type properties. Kita din nga window, kanisiya. And then from this one here, from this object, you could see those parameters here. So, yung depth points, among yung layer, it's a depth point. Depth points, di na siya makita sa inyong papel when you print this. You have to change this to 0. Kana. Line type center, this is already good. Line type scale, this is the line type scale, by the way. Ako i-expand kamay. There. That's your line type scale here. Your line weight, you could also change it from here as well. From this window. Transparency. So, kanisiya. Now, this is one, no? Sa CAD. Now, if we're going, let's try to use if one, or shall we say 0.001. Butata. Pero, yes, ato side ng measure if pila yung spacing diri. Okay, most of the time, the spacing here sa kuan kaning gap diri, no? This is usually 1 to 2 mm. Maya measurement diha. So let's look at this. This is about 4, no? 4 or 5 mm. Wait. 5 mm. Let's go with 5 mm. Okay, 49 on siya. So we'll use this solution again. Ano siya? So x over 100 equals to pila to? 5 mm. So that is equals to x equals to 500 mm, di ba? So 0.5. Let's use 0.5 this time. Ang magkana pa yun. Ay, ito sa'yo. Pwede maklik. Okay. And then, there is a layout. Huwag siya makita. Now, method 1, nag-fail siya. Method 2 is bana-bana. Okay. So, let's put 5. And then, there. Makita na siya. Now, I forgot to mention this is quad. Sayop ko, everyone. Sorry. No? Sayop ko. Solution sayop di ay. Let's redo this. No? One. Okay, supposedly, your one here, your unknown here is the scale factor. Ano siya, no? Scale factor may kanani. May kailangan ani. So, wrong solution is siya. So, for line types, again, we have our distance here of point, 0.5 in 1 is to 1. So you have there, your required distance should be at 1 mm. Diba? In 1. So again, it's 1 is to 100 naman tayo. But again, the required here is the scale factor. So this becomes your unknown. Okay. So 1 mm equals to 0.5y. So y is equals to 1 here. So 0.5 divided by 1. Sorry, ako ano eh. Save na sa required scale. Okay. So 0.5 divided by 100, that's 0.005. There. It would be that way. So if ko kanina. So there's your answer. No, 0.005. There. Mosad na siya. Just the same solution with your quadsat as well. With your text heights and your line types. Kana siya. What else? How about kuan? Tatawagan ni. Regarding points, kani siya kani points. Nakakuha na mga ani. Nakaagi ba ta ni last meeting kato kani point style or points? Everyone?
Naka-discuss ra sir.
Okay, naka-discuss na. Okay, good. Okay. So, let's go with plotting this time. Arito sa plot. Now, this is a plotted 1:100 in scale. So, let's go from scratch. Balik ka sugod ani. Kani layout for delete sa nako. So, let's create a new layout. Of course, when you're going to create a new layout, this is what it looks like. No? So, mani ang magawas, no? So, let's go with page setup. And then, let's modify layout number 4. Kaya mo mani itong select. But if you're going to use that, go with layout 1. So, add ito sa layout 4. Modify this. And then, first change your printer and plotter to DWG to PDF. Next is your paper size. Now, the paper here is quite big, no? So we'll look for A3 full plate. Ano siya? What else regarding your scale here? Let's go with one custom tano. So let's go with 1000 mm is to 1 unit. Okay. And then plot style table, always lang monochrome. And then change your orientation here to portrait sa katong topography. Then preview. So inani ang gawas niya, okay? But if inani ang gawas niya, do not worry about this, okay? Kaya ang inyong model space here is still editable. So what happens, wala man tayo gamay din makitaan. It's actually, may tabuan eh. occupy ang inyong model space, no? You can delete this, pwede na ninyo i-delete. And then, zoom in sa inyong paper. Yeah, I forgot to mention, no? Balik na dito sa page, setup manager. Modify. Please, kuhan di ay, screenshot din ninyo daan para makita ninyo ang setting regarding scaled kuhan, plots. Okay? Raise your hand if manap ka na screenshot. Alright. Okay, done. Okay, you may now put your hands down. Magkuhan ako. Pusita. Sa waka screenshot, just ask your classmates. I-share na lang sa classmates. So MV. To create a model view, no? New model view, to be exact, no? Just type MV. Ano siya? And then select corners. Let's take, for example, these corners here. Gawas. There. Gawas na siya balik. Double click this area para ma-focus ninyo, ma-edit ninyo. Okay, question? Ay, kuhan. Yes, Amores?
Kuan sir ba? Katong model view. Pwede ra to siya kuan i-fit
Yeah, pwede na ninyo i-fit depending on your kuhan. Depending on your preference.
para mas snap na siya sa kilid sa kuan ba? Kilid sa papers.
Oo, pwede na siya. Pwede naman na siya. Pero in some cases, I also prefer na medyo lapas siya sa ano, sa papel. It's because beyond the paper or beyond the margin, non-printable naman siya. So at least it saves the trouble. Pero again, it depends on the preference. I cannot one. So it's open to any of those preferences. No? So it's okay. Kana in your case, kana i-fit nimo sa papel. No? Why problema na? It's okay na. Pwede na siya gyapon. But let's try ko ano, sa Cam Amores na case. So, ito na, ipo na to. Let's say, iko niya, i-fit niya dire. There. Pwede naman na siya. Double click this area to edit the, ano, the view. And then you could just click this para mo, mo hide ang inyong grid. Kan siya. Click this. Now, if you notice these points here is nakakuha, no, nakuha kayo siya. Just type region or RE. Enter. Okay. And then that's it. Okay, change the scale. 1:100. And then there you are. Now, if di isa din niyo makita, there's another trick for this. Di na mo click or something. You can just type your command here using your zoom. No? Your zoom command. So zoom, go with scale, and then scale factor 1/100. Pwede rin na siya scale factor. Ito siya. Pwede niyo i-screenshot para na may notes. And then raise your hand if you're done with the screenshot. Okay. Okay, I'll put it down now. Okay, thank you. So, okay, Z. Yes. Question? Okay na din. Okay. I think it's fine. Now, if you're going to ask na batay title block ani for this plate, batay title block na kami doon. Just state your name somewhere here in the paper. Aribaron or Dire. As long as your name can be identified. Okay? Okay, that will be all for our discussion today, no? So kanilang. And regarding sa GNA card, I'll try to send a recording. Although wala audio nga recording, I'll try to send a recording regarding those para makakatch up mo with how to deal with the with the plate sa Android. And what else? And regarding sa deadline sa inyong plate, no? We have before that, before I'll announce the deadline, nakasugod na mo drawing sa inyong plate, wala pa.
Ang uban sir busy pa sa katong usa gani ka plate sir kay niya na man kay PDF tong usa.
Katong plate number 1. Okay.
Yes sir, yes sir. So
Yeah,
probably sir kay later na magsugod ang uban sa plate number 2.
okay. So ano sa may problema niyo sa plate number 1? Sige, go on. Ruiz.
Good afternoon, sir. So, katugon sa plate number 1, sir, DWG akong napas, wako kapas sa PDF niya. Murag ubay-ubay po ni sir nga DWG ra ang gipas. Unsaon to namo ang PDF, sir? I-submit namo sir niya kanang pass mi balik or sa comment lang namo ikuan, sir.
Yeah, you can pass it right after kuan. Pwede rin i-unsubmit kay anyways. If you are going to unsubmit your plates, makita raman ang sa timetable dito ni kano sa mo ni submit, kano sa nimo ni resubmit balik, makita raman timetable, so you do not need to worry about it.
Sige, sir.
So,
Thank you so much, sir.
okay, welcome. Pero kana lang, again, plate number 1 is already beyond the deadline. No? But anyways, I'll be basing your the submissions sa ano sa amo ning submit sa inyong DWG. Wala kong bantayan. Okay? Kana lang. Anyways, it's simple to plot your dates into to PDF. Dali naman lang siya. I already taught you that. But again, if there are issues regarding plotting sa PDF, just let me know. Okay? Kaya again, per person, there are always case-to-case basis regarding technology. Naiuban mag-fail, naiuban mo ayon. Okay? So, you just let me know if there are any problems. And then, regarding plate number 2, ako man mo kasugod. So, I'll just move the deadline to Monday. Kaya ko ba nakakuha naman, nasugutan na tingali this week, last week, and i-deadline ako, but in our case, putol-putol atong schedule. Maputol yun ang discussion. So, na part 1, part 2. So, kana lang, the deadline will be in Monday. Okay, questions so far? If not by questions.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Last na, sir. Katong spline good, sir, sa topographic. Wala raman tayo measurement, sir, sa basta same lang sa image.
Yeah. You may not follow the parameters. Pero sort of a position niya, kana niya. So, pwede niyo sundot to.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sige, you're welcome. Okay, other questions? No pa concerns? We still have 30 minutes, more or less. So, now may mga concerns, okay, just one. Or I suppose, okay na tang tanan. Ay, okay, si Pacord yun.
Sir, nagpa, sir, ba PDF o DWG ang ipa, sir? Or basta na
Now,
ka
you're going to sub two, those two, PDF and DWG. Both of them, you're going to pass them.
Yeah, unsa nga year ang WG, sir? Need, okay ra, 2018 above, sir, or need 2018?
It should be kuan below 2022 or below 2020. Kay again, in terms of the version, wa man ko mogamit og kuan o latest na version. And in some cases po na ubang let's take for example in actual practice. Although na 2020 na version na 2022, hindi pang release na AutoCAD pero na uban nila regardless of what firm or what office they are, they still use the older version. Like for example, they use 2017, 2020. So as much as possible, we'll have to make it a habit na accessible siya with the older version. Kana lang. So in my case, 2020 below, it's fine. Nakuha ra ba? Okay, other
Yes, sir, yes.
questions? Sige, kisa pa may pangutana. No, I suppose wala na, no? Okay. Next meeting, pwede na tayo mag-discuss or if there are concerns regarding your work, we can consider it as an open forum na class next meeting. So at least you have the time to practice what you have learned today and last week. Kana lang, at least ma-practice ninyo. So kana lang for now. And then again, you have the time to work for your plates next meeting, whether plate number 1 or plate number 2. Okay, before we'll dismiss, let's take the attendance first. Raise your hand na lang para kuan. Mailhan naman ako if kinsay present. Wizon o Darbe, are you here? Okay, take the shot now. And 1, 2, and okay, thank you everyone for coming to this class and hopefully kuha niyo yung lesson today. Okay, and see you next week and take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sige, you're welcome.